Greetings and salutation, it is I, Nosvaru, and welcome to Will You Press the Button? Similar to Would You Rather, this one gives you a scenario that could happen, but has consequences. So, either you press the button and this said thing happens, or you refrain, because it's not worth it. And I love these kind of things, and again, I saw a lot of my favorite YouTubers playing this, and I wanted to see what my perspective would be on these things. That being said, let's jump in. Yeah, what do we have? You can go back in time to when Adolf Hitler was a baby and kill him, but the world would become radically different, possible good or bad. Okay. We've all watched time travel movies. And as horrible as World War II was, it taught us a lot about who we are as globally. It shocked the world, and it taught us, a big lesson as far as us as humanity is concerned. I really believe that because of World War II, we became more peaceful as a whole. Just from how god-awful the Holocaust was. And also, there's a lot of good came out of the horrible things that happened. Am I glad it happened? No. War is terrible, but we learned from it. Without conflict, there's no growth. So I absolutely feel it was necessary. Would I change it? Absolutely not. I will not press this button. You can go back in time to wait. Let's see, you are given 10 wishes, and after you've used them all, you have 5 years good luck. What? But you have to bathe in dog shit twice every day. Oh. Honestly? Honestly? That's not really that bad. So you think about it, you can wish that you use whatever wishes, like, I cannot smell dog shit. Wish number 2, dog shit just slides off my body like oil and it leaves no residue. I'd be fine with that. And then I have 8 wishes. Like, oh, you have to go out and get all that dog shit to bathe in? Just use 3 wishes. Just wish every time I need to bathe in dog shit, it fills up my bathtub. And the other 2 wishes just make it fine. So I have 7 wishes. 7 wishes and 5 years good luck. That's not bad. Mind over matter. And yeah, of course I would press that button. You become a main character in your favorite TV show or movie, but your favorite character dies in order to make room for you in the plot. Well, I like living a peaceful life. I don't want to be the spotlight of anything, really. No, not really at all. And saying that I don't really watch TV shows or movies, aside from Japanese anime, and the Japanese anime world is absolutely psychotically crazy. I'll pass, thanks. Nope. Spend one summer doing anything you want with no repercussions, but you will die after. What kind of question is that? I have a life to live. No. You get to travel to any fictional universes however long as you please, and can return to Earth and travel to a different universe. Okay. But you can only travel with one other human of your choice, and you can only interact with each other on Earth for the rest of your lives. That's interesting. That is very, very interesting. Like I said, I'm not an adventurous person. I like to be content, and that's an incredible opportunity. But you need to be able to socialize and communicate with other people, because it's kind of fruitless if you have all of these experiences and you can't share them. And not even this other person can interact with anybody. So it's like we're just have some crazy fever dream where we're tripping on LSD. It's really not worth it, in my opinion. Because you live life to the fullest, absolutely. But part of living your life is living with everyone else and living through other people as well. You know, we are social creatures. And just the emptiness that would follow that is you would eventually end up just not caring anymore because nothing would be worth it anymore. You would have that void of emptiness. Unless you decide to just live on one of these other worlds, then by all means. But I'm pretty sure that people would miss their friends and family. I'll pass. You discover a cure for cancer, but every cancer patient has to have a transfusion of your blood to be cured, meaning you're constantly giving blood. Oh boy. Now, okay. Okay, here's the thing, is that I'm constantly giving blood, not like I go to a blood bank, but if you have my blood, like a sample of it, you can distill vaccines from it, and you need more over time, because I can constantly give blood from time to time to make more vaccines, because I'm going to generate it back. You don't need a lot of blood to do that, you know? And then once the distill, you know, my DNA, my genetic strand, whatever it is that does that, the composition of my blood, then they won't need it anymore. And if they do, it's just a small amount. Over time, which is fine. Yeah, absolutely, I would press that button. Alright. You get your dream job, even if it doesn't currently exist, but you only make enough money to survive off the cheapest housing and food available. I put this out there in my Would You Rather video, is it all comes down to happiness. Point in case, if you're happy, it doesn't matter. And if you're living paycheck to paycheck, just in a humble place, and you're happy, and you're honestly happy, then that's fine. And honestly, if your dream job can't bring you that, then, you know, that's not exactly your dream job, because your dream job is bringing you happiness and bringing you security, and all that is bundled into one thing and giving you happiness. But to be honest, I'd be okay with that condition. So yes, I will press the button. Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot there was a thingamabobber at the top showing the ratio. And, it was about 50-50. I will get a death note, but your life will reduce 10 years. Anybody not getting this reference, it's an anime reference to the anime Death Note, where if you write someone's name in this notebook, they die mysteriously. I haven't actually watched the anime, but it's been thrown in my face so many times, I know that's how it works. And there's some ties to it, and I don't know. There's a Grim Reaper or Shinigami or something, but you get what I'm saying. Is that I could write someone's name in the world that's just a terrible, terrible, horrible person that is causing millions upon millions of people to suffer. Also, I don't condone murdering anybody. But, I wouldn't do that. Now, given if I was on my deathbed, I'd probably do it. I'd go to hell, but yeah, that. Maybe some, like, space emperor, some alien invaders come and I'd learn the name of the king or something. I don't know. Nah. Alright. 50-50. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? You have the ability to create anything by just thinking it. Ooh. But you can only have it for a day before it disappears. What's the downside? There's no downside to this. Think about it. I could go buy something. Okay. Like, think if I get, like, a gift card for a store, or an Amazon gift card, for example. I could buy whatever I want to. The check my gift card, it's valid. Oh, it poofs the next day. The transaction already went through. You know? Also, it begs the difference, the logic and the science and the physics, like, where does it generate that number? Because that goes to a database, but just uploaded to a server. And just, in any case, I'm not going to go too deep in that, but there's no downside to that. I mean, and also, you could think about the same thing every single day. I could be like, I'd like a Bugatti. And just, bam, there's my car. And I drive to work, drive home. You know, it's somehow registered. Oh, it's gone next day. There's my Bugatti back. Sure. Yeah, I don't understand the 8% who did not press the button. You can jump into any painting you want to travel to that specific world, but you become trapped into Super Mario 64. What? Okay, you can jump into any painting you want to travel to that specific world, but you become trapped in Super Mario 64. So, okay. Oh boy, that was a Nintendo 64 game way back in the 90s. And it, based on running around the castle and jumping into random paintings. But they're all like Mario characters and areas and whatnot. So if I jump into a painting here, and I get teleported to that world, and I jump back into the painting, and then I'm in Super Mario World, then I can only jump into Super Mario paintings. That seems like a bad time. But if you think about it, if, say, my dad painted a picture based off of the past, you know? Like he had, I don't know, he had a home video of like, there was winning lottery numbers and we didn't have them or something. Just paint that, and it's time travel. And then you just travel back in time, and then you just jump back out into paintings again. But again, like I said before, you don't want to mess with time. I wouldn't press the button. Oh, a lot of people didn't. You get to change your appearance at any given time, but you can never eat your favorite food again. Ooh. That's a reasonable sacrifice. Because then again, you get used to not having it and you find another favorite food. It's not really that big of a deal. But being like Mystique from X-Men, that would be rad. Yes, I would press the button. Oh yeah, a lot of people, 72%. You can go back in time in a DeLorean, I'd say the DeLorean, but you can't kill anyone important, such as Hitler, or save someone's life, or a relationship, or travel to the future. There's no downside to that. But again, everyone's obsessed with time travel. But saying that I can't really change too much, but I can influence things? That's a lot of power. That is a lot of power. But it would be good to have, like something I would do though if I could time travel, is go back and get knowledge. And then come to the present and then apply that. Like imagine if you could go back and capture evidence of something that happened in the past. And then bring that evidence to the future, like some kind of murder mystery or something. And you have this new footage. And it'd be weird. People wonder how you got it. I don't know. But there's also the know-how. But again, it's the same thing with the lottery. Again, you could do that, but change your present. That would be interesting if you could glean information from the past and then bring it to the present. I am down for that. Now that I think about it. That would have changed some of my previous answers. Shit. Give me the button. Yeah, see. You can masturbate with your mind. But you can only do it in public. You know what? I think I'm going to leave off on that one. I'm just going to leave that at a 50% chance of answering that. That's hilarious. Whoa, wait. Can you masturbate other people? Oh, how's that for a thought? But in any case, thank you so very much for watching. Nasvanu, signing out.